Good morning, everybody. It is very early because I'm going to make a long drive to some public land this morning and hang in a spot that I've never been, which is my least favorite thing to do in the morning. I just do not like trying to find a tree, hang in the right tree. Alas, here we are. It is November, so I'm not afraid to chill in the morning when I get to a spot that I think's pretty good, and then wait on daylight just a bit to look for trails and stuff. So you might see me do that, but here we go.
Basically,
Calm down,
if
Tyler.
we've got plenty of vegetation.
Pause. There we go. Whew. Okay. All right, well, that was a big strikeout. According to the map and everything else I've looked at, this is legal public land. However, I came to a 5-wire fence, so I called the game warden and didn't get an answer, left him a voicemail, and I just decided that it would be best to hold off and maybe go do this hunt this afternoon, after I talk to him. So on to the public land scramble, try to find a place to hunt. So found me a piece of public to hunt. It's very open, doesn't have a lot of trees at all. There's a little bit of water in the middle of it, and it's got a couple cottonwoods around that water. So I'm gonna go there, hang in the daylight, as you can tell. This is my plan, at least. See if anything's out cruising, do some rattling, or probably just, when I see a deer, rattle to him and get him to come in. It's a good thing about hunting Kansas is that if you can see a buck and rattle to him, a lot of times you can get that sucker to come in. So, wish me luck. Sometimes public land is cool. Most of the time it's not. If you got good private to hunt, go hunt it. But always stay in support of our public lands. So this is kind of dumb, but you can't ever know until you try. I really just wish I had my shotgun, because this is legit 200 mallards, and they're just circling over my head. They know I'm here and they're just trying to land. A lot more water here than what I expected. It's good habitat, but I just don't think this time of year that there's gonna be a good chance to kill a buck here in the morning right now. Like peak rut, probably, but this is just there's some scrapes around and stuff, but I just don't think they're going to be cruising through here later in the day. These ducks, they're coming. There's a little bit of sign, but I guarantee you this is some nighttime stuff. This place is cool, but hard to hunt. On to the next one.
This is the voicemail of Tyler Jones. Feel free to give me your contact.
Well, the thing I was going to talk to Tyler about is that while I was going in on this place, the game warden called me back. This morning, that place I went to, that I wanted to hunt. I was there in plenty of time for. I showed up and it didn't look like it was public. It looked fenced off. There was no signs. And I just didn't want to go in somewhere that you just didn't feel right about. So I was like, well, it's just one hunt. I'll call the game warden and make sure. Well, he didn't answer, but he called me back 45 minutes later. Real nice guy, really helpful. And lo and behold, he says they use onX to determine what is public and what is private and so on and so forth. He said if it's on onX, then that's what we go by. How did he say it? He said some way of, like, that's what our jurisdiction is or something. I don't know. Some more official sounding thing. Anyways, I mean, I don't like to give too many direct plugs, but that's legit if the law enforcement folks are using onX. So we good to go because we on the same mapping program. So now it is 8:41 and it is a cold, wet, windy day. A good day for deer to be up a long time. So I think I'm going to go in and do a late morning hang in there and sit for a while and just kind of scout my way in and find some sign and set up and shoot a buck. Somebody worked that last night. Just so y'all get a bearing how big this is. That's freaking cool. Look how high that is. That is as high as my nose. That's a shooter. He didn't score very big, but that's a mature buck. Cruising at 10:02. I need to get in the woods. So that looks like a giant 5-point. And I will shoot the tar out of that deer. Except he's on private, but he's right next to public. Y'all gonna hate me, but you might love me, I don't know. But it's gonna be real hard to shoot that deer on film. Like real hard. I don't know if I can make it happen. So I don't know what to do right now. When you're by yourself on the ground, it just doesn't work. So I'm thinking about trying to rig up this tripod and take in the camera and set it up and rattle to him or grunt at him or something. I don't really know. All right, made my decision. Talked to Tyler, decided going in on the ground after this buck by myself. I got a tripod with me, rattle antlers, grunt call. I'm gonna shoot this sucker on the ground in the chest. I'm gonna take him out of here today. Subscribe. My big buck's still around, if he's not hearing me, or if he's spooked, or if he just doesn't want to come. I don't know. I'm real close to where I had him marked. That 2-year-old, or that 1-year-old, whatever he was freaking close. 2 yards. I could have reached my bow out real far and touched him with my arrow. I think what I'm gonna do is ease up a little closer, right up here to the, or closer to where he was. I'm already 40 yards from there right now, but it's so windy. Gotta get within their little circle. If you can push them, good things can happen. When he's up there, see what is going on. Grunt at him a little bit, snort wheeze, and then I might go 60 or 70 yards further and try another sequence just to see if I can pick something up. I think that's it for the big 5-point. Never saw him. Rattled in that young buck, which was so cool. And I think that 5-point either moved over onto private, or maybe he heard me and didn't want to come, or got weird. There's no way to tell when a deer disappears, but I bet he's not far. And I might try to set up in here this evening and try to kill that deer. High noon, and I'm going to eat a little bit of lunch and deliberate on where I'm headed after this. It's decision-making time. I do this thing where I see a buck, and I love that buck, and I want to kill that buck. And that's kind of where I'm at on this 5-point. He's a toad, freaking toad. I'd love to shoot him on public land, especially. You don't just kill mature bucks on public land, or I don't, at least. You might. So I'm going to find a more comfortable place to sit, because as you can tell, I'm kind of awkward right here, leaning over very far because I'm parked in a ditch. And I'm going to eat a little bit of lunch and then decide from there.
All right, guys, it's giveaway time. Can you imagine? Can you believe it? It's the giving season. What a crazy encounter with that little buck. It was literally like I could touch that thing. He was like so close, right? So we're doing a giveaway for 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank y'all so much for subscribing, supporting us, caring about us, and commenting, liking, all that stuff. We really, really appreciate that. We don't do these giveaways very often, so we're gonna make this one real big, all right? We're giving away a ton of stuff. I mean, thousands of dollars worth of stuff, right? Everybody wants to talk about money figures. So we're going to give away stuff from Cobra Archery, Natural Gear, OnX is a huge one. Everybody gets free OnX in this giveaway, okay guys? Exodus trail cameras, Sitka gear, Reinhardt, and Day 6 arrows and broadheads. I mean, this is all the stuff that we use on a daily basis and love, okay? This is the good stuff. We ain't giving you away nothing that we don't like that much. Okay, listen, this is the details. Be sure that you're subscribed on YouTube, okay? Because that's like step number one. Take a screenshot showing that you're subscribed on YouTube, send that to us in a message on either Facebook or Instagram. At The Element Wild is our handle on Instagram and Facebook, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. And like, it's that simple, right? It's so easy, but there's more, okay? You will have multiple opportunities if you are following us, liked our page, whatever, Facebook, Instagram. There'll be other chances to make more entries into this giveaway. So be sure you're subscribed on YouTube, of course. Be sure you follow us on social media and send that screenshot over, and we will get this giveaway done. Oh, that's right. There is a date for the giveaway, okay? December 31st, New Year's Eve, we are going to give away this stuff. So you don't have a lot of time, so go get it done right now.